Welcome to Ocotillo here in Southern California. I'm Brad, and I'm here with my good friend AJ from Photo Runner, and we're out here just exploring with the side-by-sides, doing a little camping, and yesterday evening we went out and AJ took some spectacular photos while we were out there. We were having a little bit of fun getting those pictures. And we camped last night, had a good meal around the campfire, and today what we want to do is take you out on some trails that we found yesterday. I mean, Ocotillo is massive. You can explore out here for days and not see it all, but we found some really cool spots that I want to show you guys that I think if you come out here are worth going and checking out. So we're going to go do that, but before we do, I want to show you AJ's side-by-sides and some of the cool little details he's done. So let's go check that out, and then we'll go hit the trail. AJ, buddy, dude, we had a little too much fun yesterday.
We did,
yeah.
And can't wait to show people what we got.
Yeah, it was fun. You got some great shots, though.
Thanks, man.
So we're gonna go hit that same trail again today because I really want to show these guys. But before we do,
yeah,
I really like some of the mods you've done to your Polaris General. Tell us, what do you got and what have you done?
So this is a 22 General XP4 1000. So we just put some new wheels and tires on. Pro Armor has those from Polaris. In the back, we ended up putting a trunk in just for extra storage. It kind of doubles as, like, I could say a ice cooler plus storage. So we have our recovery gear in there. Keeps it nice and closed when you're going over the whoops and the fast stuff. Up front, or actually throughout the whole vehicle, we put a bunch of Baja design lights on it. But yeah, so rock lights on it. We did some dome lights inside. We did Switch Pros inside. And then just a chase light in the rear for dust. And that's about it, but it's coming together, and I really dig it, especially seeing it at night last night with everything on it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, you were lit up pretty good. I love the interior lights. I think you did a great job with those, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
Well,
yeah.
Let's go hit the trail, dude.
Yeah, let's do it.
We start this trail run from camp, which is located just off the S22 highway at an established campground that has some covered pavilions and picnic tables, and there's also some pit toilet bathrooms just a short walk away. This is an easy access area if you are pulling a trailer, but because of that, these sites tend to fill up quickly on a weekend during peak desert season. Thankfully, we are here on a weekday, and there were just a few others camping nearby, so it was nice and quiet around camp. There are over 130 square miles of open desert out here in Ocotillo Wells to explore, with trails crisscrossing the entire region. We'll be taking you down the Gettysburg Trail and then connecting with the Tetonic Gorge Trail, and you'll soon see why these are worth exploring. Now, these two trails are not difficult. There are a few ruts and some small rocks, but it's mostly just a sandy wash and can be a little deep in some sections. This trail can make for a fun afternoon of exploring in either some side-by-sides, dirt bike, ATVs, or you could probably get a full-size vehicle through here. It's important to note that in the summer, the temperatures are frequently over 100 degrees out here, so some good sunblock and carrying extra water is essential. Also, keep an eye on the weather. While it doesn't happen often, occasionally thunderstorms can cause flash floods, and you wouldn't want to find yourself in these canyons with the threat of a flash flood. There is a diverse assortment of desert terrain out here, but these two trails will be taking us through some windy technical sections and navigating down some canyons with towering mud and sandstone walls on either side. The terrain and scenery is like something from another planet. This place is so geologically interesting that the show The X-Files used this location in their season finale, where they built this large southwestern structure and then blew it up. Nothing but remains are left, but a pretty interesting place to stop and stretch your legs. Okay, time to lay down a few miles. AJ and I were having a blast working our way through these canyons with all the twists and turns. You are constantly thinking about your steering input, your throttle, brake, and getting that optimal line to get you out of the corner. You do have to be observant and mindful of others out here, so taking it easy in some of these blind turns is very important. But thankfully, because it was a weekday, the only folks we saw on the trail were the Park Service doing a little bit of maintenance out here. So we were able to push these generals pretty hard, and there was nothing but smiles on our faces today. Just a bit further down the trail, we came across this small oasis where there are some palm trees growing here. There are no other palm trees around for as far as the eye can see, so how unique is it that these are here? Just another interesting stop along this trail. Just a bit further ahead, and we worked our way out of the canyon up onto a higher flat desert elevation. We were able to open up the generals a bit and let the suspension of these side-by-sides work their magic through the whoops. It's crazy how going slow through sections like this can be rough and uncomfortable. But get on the gas and find that sweet spot, and the Polaris smooths out the suspension. It does such a great job. Did I mention we were having a blast?
I think we hit the sweet spot for desert weather today.
Yes.
It's beautiful out here.
I'm still hot.
Yeah.
But yes, it's amazing.
I've been working, like I'm driving hard through all this stuff.
Yeah.
This is super engaging. What do you think about the trail?
I love it, man. There's like a very good variety of everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you get your high-speed washes, you get your tight corners, you get your whoops, you get pretty much everything these things are made for, I assume. Yeah. But yeah, it's awesome.
And we were talking, these are the generals, so these aren't the razors, these aren't the top line. Man, these things haul through here. They do so good through here.
For considering what these are, for sure.
This is awesome.
So, yeah.
I'm excited to show you guys the rest of the trail, but we're just taking a break. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, man.
Good day. I'll tell you, if you're coming out to Ocotillo, those two trails are a ton of fun. You know, I could go do them all over again. They're that much fun. There is so much to do and see out here. We're gonna come back out and check out some more trails and share those with you. But if you have a favorite spot out here in Ocotillo, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it and maybe go film it and check it out. If you are visiting for the first time here, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber, and we'll see you in the next video.